G'day YouTube, my name's Lance and welcome to Bundy Bear's Shed. Well, the weather report. It's storm season here in Bundy, and hopefully this time of year, October, November, we get under a couple of showers. And this last week there was a little band come across to the east coast of Australia and we got 8mm, which is about 30 points in the old imperial system. And look, the place was that dry after the rain. It was just a quick scud sort of thing come through with a storm. It was sort of next morning really. It did hang around for a little bit with a bit of cloud, but after the 8mm I went up the back to Bundy Bear's shed and I was kicking dust. So look, it's just so dry that every little bit helps, but it just didn't help much. But look, the funny thing was, because it was overcast for a day or so, I've got a little bit of green in the paddock, and our paddock's looking good because we haven't got any cattle or horses or anything on it anymore. So there's no big load on it. Look, it's brown and looking a bit shit, but it's just coming up. You can just see a little green tinge coming into it now, so that's a good thing. How long that lasts I don't really know, because on the weather this morning and last night they were saying around Wednesday this coming week we should be seeing a 35 degrees C weather coming through for a couple of days, so that'll probably sort all that out. The dam on the dam on the right's dry. The one on the left is, look, it's still got a little bit. I've got another couple of pumps in that yet before we're out. So I've just come back now from going for a quick walk just to film that little bit for you, so we'll see how that goes. So see how that turns out. I think it went alright. Old Kelly dog having a roll around in the grass, but old Kelly dog, you open that back gate and you say come on, and she's off and racing. She can't get there quick enough, so that's a good thing. Well, on this stew I'm going to do a little bit of mucking around with the milling machine, and earlier this week I found a little sports steering wheel to put on the side instead of the levers, and it was something I brought a couple of new tractor wheels home, steering wheels to put on the side, but they were just too big, and I've found one now about so big, so just hang on a sec, I'll go and find it for you. So yeah, I got this little steering wheel through the week, and I'd been looking at them and humming and hawing about whether I bought one or not, but then I looked at them and they're about $80 in Australia for a sports steering wheel. I can't remember what it is, about 15-inch or something like that, I think. And anyway, on Saturday morning I've been working just about every day, and even though it's a weekend I've been running in trying to get this website going, and so I went in and they had a 20% off store wide, so I ended up getting it for $60. So look, that's okay. I'm pleased with that. I'm going to work away with that today. I have jobs to do on the mill, but of course Lance has got the bloody thing pulled apart when I need to do stuff. So so far this had a housing that sort of, it was just the casting, and the casting come out wide to about here, and I didn't have a flat surface, so to start the job I've just machined a flat surface on the drive dog on the mill. Now my mill's a HM48, it's a Heron Forbes HM48 with DRO and that on it, and I spoke to a couple of stews back now that about putting the DRO on the wall or on the door of my little machine shop here, and getting that away from the mill a little bit and putting a steering wheel on, and just tidying up a few things. And I also found out that on the main, where your lever goes down, you have your fine adjustment on the worm drive, and that was always moving back and forth on me a little bit, so I've actually fixed that now. I didn't film any of that. And they had a bearing there, then the front cap behind the knob goes in and it's held in by two Allen head set screws, Allen head bolts, cap screws, and they had two shims in there, but the shims were just floating on the shaft. They didn't push on the bearing at all. So the other night I whizzed out to the shed to have a look at which way we were going with everything, and I just popped that into the lathe and I machined 9 thou off it, so it pushed in 9 thou more. And look, that's lovely now. But today I'm hoping to get over there on the mill and actually finish it up and get it back into service. For those of you that enjoy playing with lathes and that, have a look at Max Grant's channel. I've been watching his maintenance, lathe maintenance videos, and he has a 960, I think it is, but he's got the Taiwanese made one of my lathe. Mine's a Chinese one, so whatever's wrong with his, you can just about bet your left agate that the same thing will be wrong with mine. But look, I just got stuff on the go. I don't want to pull mine apart yet, but look, it may well be on the cards. We'll have a look at that. I just got to get a bit of time. I just seem, since we've come back from holidays, I'm very time poor. This weekend we're actually going on a tractor trek and camping with the Rum City Vintage Machinery Club. But last week the people doing the website got onto us and told us that they'd finally got some photos uploaded. And on a website, when you have a photo sitting there, one photo is often not good enough. Say, particularly on a water pump would be an example. And when you have the main picture of the water pump there, it's a help if you can have a look at the view at the back where the impeller is and things like that. So they're telling me they'd uploaded all these photos and the site was looking good and nearly ready to go live, and I had another look and I was, oh bullshit, it's ready to go live. Where's my second photos? And they said, oh, hang on. So off they went to have a look, and they come back in and this last week and said, yep, no worries, here they are, there's 800 of them we've uploaded for you. So I thought, holy smoke. And so with that 800 photos, that gave Lance a lot of work to do. So so I've just been knuckling away at it, and like going to work at 2 in the morning and finishing at 4 in the afternoon and things like that, just trying to get on top of it. But then result of that is I get a bit worn out. Then Saturday I only went in till probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I called in, bought some takeaway food on the way home because I didn't feel like doing anything else, and come back home. But then as soon as I sit in my little humpy here, oh shit, I've got to do this and that. So I've got this Zenith 24T carby to do. So I took that up the back. I've got that all cleaned and bead blasted, ready to go together now. And yeah, look, it's all looking nice. All the bits and pieces are lovely. So today I have to do that sometime in my day, and it's a public holiday in Queensland. They had a Labor Day holiday, then they've moved to Queen's birthday, and so anyway, the end result is grand final weekend. And look, if it wasn't so dry, we usually have a camp out at home. You know, our friends come and camp in the paddock, and we have fires and that. But so we got no water to look at, and we got not allowed to have any fires. We're total fire ban. So that wasn't on. The tractor trek, I didn't go on that because I'm just so busy. I thought, look, I'll just be sitting out there thinking of what I should be doing at home here. So anyway, that's the way we went. So it's Adele's daughter's birthday today. So yesterday, she wanted just a bit of a quiet day. So yesterday we went down and there was a bit of a hot rod show down at the beach. So we went down there. I didn't take any photos. I was just talking all the time. And we took her out and we had fish and chips for lunch and went down to the beach and had a look at the few bits and pieces around. There's new car parks and all down at Elliott Heads, so that's okay. Because we were going camping, or supposed to be going camping this last weekend, I got the boat ready, and I found a new pump for the back of a boat and things like that. So the boat's all ready, it's ready to go. But then I pulled a pin on it. I said to the dude, look, I just feel I've got to do this work. And she was happy with that. She said, oh, well, that sort of suits her too, because she has stuff she'd like to do. So, but next Sunday, we've told the family next Sunday, we're going to go down and just have a few hours break and put the boat in and try and catch a fish. And the grandkids they'll be coming too, so that'll be a good thing. A bit of a break, so we're going to try and have a few hours off of a Sunday, but at the moment the tractor's up the shed there, they're just not getting anything done on them. There's just no time just at present, but we'll work through this I'm really pushing hard to try and have the new website out by the 1st of November if I can, and I'll do everything in my ability to do that. Talking to Quality Tractor Spares, or Tractor Parts in Ireland, and we're probably going to have a link to their catalogues on our page, on our website. So when you come into our website, there's shop catalogues. So what we can offer there is the full range of the Sparex catalogues, and then we'll have another section in the catalogue section that will be the Quality Tractor Parts stuff. So, and Alan Bear is from Bearco are opening up there. They're letting us mirror theirs as well. So it's going to be pretty good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm chugging away at the stuff. Just the Bearco products, 9,000 items. Sparex were telling us that they have 40,000 in the catalogues, and look, not that we'll have everything there, or the idea is to give customers access to the catalogue so you can ring up and say, hey, how much is this part, or email and say how much is this and how much is that, and what's shipping and all that sort of thing. So we're getting going with that. Yesterday on our way down to go and see the rod show, I pulled in at the markets and I found this little vise. Look, it's a little woodworker's vise. It's a bit stuck at the moment, but they wanted $15, and I said, oh, bloody thing doesn't work. How about $10? And they said, yeah, okay, $10 you can have it. So I don't know what brand that is. Someone will probably know. Might be M for McPherson's in Australia or something like that. But the reason I've bought that, and a couple of the pegs where it runs are a little bent, and actually on YouTube everyone's doing vices up at the moment, so I'm trendy. But on my desk here where I do my carbies up and do other little jobs, I've often just wanted a little light vice just to hang on, that extra pair of hands. So I'm going to straighten this up, free it all up and get it working, and just put it on the end of my bench there. There must be a kangaroo in the paddock. Kelly dog's having a bit of a bark. But yeah, look, I don't know whether I'm going to put alloy in or just a little bit of soft pine in there. And the whole idea of it is just to have it to hang on to parts, just that extra set of hands so I can run a little file on my desk here instead of having to go up to the other vise up the front there. So anyway, we'll try and work on that. I suppose first cab off the rank I might take it up the back and bead blast it, but I'll need to straighten this peg out here first so that so when we open it up it actually wants to open. So look, $10, who knows, it may be a bargain. It might be $10 worth of scrap metal that I'll get $1 for when I put it in the bin. So anyway, so look, we'll have a bit of a fiddle. I'm actually going to film a little bit of machining and things like that if Kelly dog ever shuts up. Sometimes to get the stew, if I'm in here, I actually sit her on the chair there so she can't see anything and go barking. But look, we have to machine up an alloy plate for here, and I'm going to have it so it sits on this shoulder, and then we'll come out, then we'll have another shoulder for the wheel, then we'll do the pitch circle diameter function. And well, if I get it right, I was thinking instead of the pitch circle diameter, I'll just be able to sit it on the alloy disc I make and just use a transfer punch and just go pop, 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 and then take the cheats way out. So anyway, look, hopefully that'll be on today's stew, and we'll see what we can get up to, eh? Well, it's early Monday morning. It's a public holiday or bank holiday in Queensland. Yeah, we actually have another holiday in October, so that's a good thing. But look, at the moment we've got a little bit of green pick in the paddock, and the reason for that is that we had 8 millimetres of rain last week. So that was it. We're really hoping at the moment we can get under a storm and get a bit of rain in the area, but Look, the main reason for this little bit of video is just to show you how dry it is. There's the dam on the left of the driveway as you go up to Bundy Bear's shed, and yeah, look, that's the bottom, that's the silt in the bottom. And I'll see if we don't wash out from the sunlight over here, but we still have a little bit here. You can see this edge here is coming down. The sun's actually in the road there, so I might go around the other side and show you that. There you go, there's the other dam, just on a different angle. You can see the end here. We're starting to come in to the last. Now, I put these dams in 1999, 98, 99, and we've never seen them this low. We usually get a good rainfall and it's not too bad, but all the rushes and all are dead. Kelly dog's having a bit of a roll around. Must be something good there. But another thing that we've never seen before is the gum trees are dying. And yeah, we've never seen them, all the leaves go brown, and it's never been that dry in this area that the gum trees have started to die off. I think there's one up in there with a heap of brown on it still. But it's still got some leaves on, but there's many through there. Like one time, if you put the camera through there, you just see a massive green. But anyway, the good news is we're in storm season. Some of the gadagis and things like that, we still have green around the area, no worries. But yeah, look, that's just how it is. We're in storm season, so hopefully we get a little bit of runoff rain and we can start getting a bit more water around the place. Okay, we've got a bit of an alloy billet in here, and this is our small piece off the mill where the handles used to come out, the little drive, and it actually pushes in and drives on this cone here. So I'd like to keep that, and it's keyed onto the shaft, and it has a nut screw at the end here, and that lets this come away so you can actually use the worm drive. So look, all we need to do here is get this fairly close to 0. So we've got him on 0 there. How far out are we here? Look at that, we're pretty well bang on 60 degrees out. Make that 50 degrees out, so if I bring this back to 25 there, bring this back to 25 there, one thou out and bring him there. Excuse my arm. So we'll drop that back onto 0. Oh, one thou out. I'll just take half of that. Close enough for this fella. Okay, that's just a little tool I made up years ago. I didn't want to use a tool holder, so my dial gauge, if I can get the light out of it, my dial gauge goes on there. The 2 bits of Rio, or they're just round bar, I welded them on so they fit the tool post holder, and yeah, you can have it however you need to. And then I did the same here years ago now. I don't know how many years ago. Look, this lathe, I bought it in 2011, this little one, so we'll put that around centre height. Square him up a little bit. Make sure it's back where it's supported nicely. bargain. Job done. That didn't look quite true. It looked like it was wobbling back and forth a little here. So I'll just put this dial gauge on once more, just for a quick look. No, we'll just turn it true. It's not going to be far out. Doesn't matter, does it? Alright, we might just nip this up a little again. Just check that it's tight. And we'll spin him up a little bit, eh? C2's 1050. Okay. Actually, I'm not all that happy with that finish. We'll just I'll put a tool on with a little more radius and just see how we go. There we go. Look, that's a lovely finish. Get rid of some of this junk. Quick way to make your lathe dirty again. I only cleaned it up because I looked in the video and it looked bloody terrible. I thought I better tidy that up. Okay, that tool can go back up, out of the way. Let's pop a centre in there. Get that piece out of the way, thanks. That's just lovely. And we'll bore straight through that. Now, the hole that goes straight through the middle is this fella here. So that's the clearance that they give us originally. So we might just grab a drill that just fits in there neatly. This will go on the alloy then, but we're not going to have the alloy all that thick. Okay, we'll just find a drill for that. And we might slow all this down just a little bit, eh? What are we on? We're on C2, which is 1050. So if we go B2, that'll be about 380. Oh, look at that, Lance. Bloody Wally. We'll do the right size, eh? Pick up the right drill. Oh, lovely, hey? You want to turn? Okay. I might just dress this on the outside here, just a little. We can just see a little bit of run out there. Just to tidy it up. In the shop in shorts, that's always good, isn't it? Trying to keep it tidy, but it's an uphill battle keeping this place tidy, I tell you. Alright, let's find a tiny little boring bar. And here's one here. Oh, that should let us sneak up a little bit. Right, so we need to measure this. Actually, I might do this in miles an hour. Kilometres an hour, I should say. Five and a half. So I can bring this out and just touch this off. We'll zero everything. What have we got there? We got 4. Okay, so we'll just give this a bit of a wipe and a blow. We'll bring our depth stop up, take it up until we're on 4. It's actually 4.5, 4.6 we're going to, which gives us 0.01 of a millimetre clearance. So we're not sitting up on the hump. Bring that back to there. Beautiful lengths. Then we can lock the depth stop off. So you might be able to see I've got a little depth stop here that sits on the carriage. I did a video on making that years ago now. It's probably still there somewhere floating around in all my junk. So if we go up and touch the depth stop, yep, we're bang on there. Okay, so we need to go 40 mil. This is all pretty easy agricultural sort of stuff, isn't it? 39 and a bit. That's a metric bit. What do we have there? 31. I'll just do a cut and take it off. 0 the DRO there, just so we know where we're going. So we're sitting at 33 3. So we got 6.8 millimeters to go. So if we drop a 3.4 in here on the DRO, we should be getting close. We might just do 3. Actually, I might do 2.5 and then I'll have a remeasure just to make sure I'm good. Yeah, we're going okay. So we've got about 1 mil to go. So we were sitting at 2.84 before. Exactly 3. That's got to be close. Let's have a look. Oh, just a fly sheet off. Almost starts. We'll just sneak up on it, I suppose. There's that. Barely feel anything there. Okay, we'll clean up inside here. We'll just do a nice little tidy up run. I'll just take a little bit on my cross slide here for that. Yeah, that's nice and neat there. Sits nice and flat. That's a good thing.